Welcome, folks, to the Dogleg Podcast. In this episode, we discuss the Townsville 500, Van Cheeseburgers. Cam Waters is a drama queen, Chapp thinks he's a cricket, and Dave goes for a piss.
Hello.
In this episode, we'll be reviewing the Townsville 500, including a Ford win. But first up, we'll talk about our Aussies abroad. Shane Van Berger, SVJ.
That's it.
Why didn't they just call him Gizzy? I mean,
Or Van.
What did you think of the NASCAR Chicago race?
For me, it was like the Supercars of old. That's the feel I got from the Cochrane years, where it was all about the fans. They seemed to be pouring it on for the fans. They had the big Ferris wheel in the middle. The only thing they were missing was the stage with the bands after the race sort of thing. Awesome race from start to finish. Yeah. I liked how they were banging walls and reversed out, keep going. One of the turns there, you could see the street in the background with the cars coming up the street and the train going over the top, and and as it got into the afternoon, the lights on the cars were coming on. It was just really, really good. I like the whole aerial view they did of the track. I don't know if they got that from us, but it was and they showed you all the.
Of course they did.
And they showed you all the important parts around the track, the museums and the Buckingham Fountain, and it was I liked the whole coverage was spot on. I loved it. So, I wish I had watched the practice and all that. I actually just watched the race. I watched the race about 3 times because
Wow.
So I wanted to how he got to where he got to, and when he's coming, and when he was third, I'm thinking those 2 guys in front, they got no idea what's coming.
SVG overtake.
He did. They were accusing him of being too lenient, too light.
He said he was as well.
So he was being quite cautious. And
well behaved.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm dropping the hammer. No, you're not. So.
One thing that was a bit weird was, and I noticed it a couple of times, flag situation. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's a very relaxed sort of environment compared to like what we have over here. With that track blockage, the corner before, there was blue flags waving. I don't know where on earth, you wouldn't have yellows waving. There was a guy standing back there with a yellow flag, and the guy waving the blue flag, but no one thought to say, "Hey, mate, take the yellow."
I don't know half the rules. They must have.
I don't either.
Because as soon as the safety lights went out on the pace car, Gizzy was the only one, warming up. I'm thinking, are you allowed to do that? I'm pretty sure. So over here, you're not allowed to do it. So
no.
And the footwell, they couldn't get over the. Oh my God! Look at the way he's using his feet.
That's the American foot fetish.
Like that's how I drive when I go to the shops down the road. Isn't it just the norm? I don't know. It's just So
well, it's a bit hard for me because I've got an automatic, but I try anyway.
Lazy man's car. I guess it's the Holden too,
Oh, turn it up.
So, and I like the interview he gave. Like that was a really good interview.
Shane normally hates the media stuff, but
no, but
everyone's cool over here.
Just the comment about the car. Like we got doors, we get in the car, and you got to climb through the window here. It was weird driving with no windows in the car. If it wasn't sitting on the other side, the wrong side. Oh, he drives on the wrong side. No, it's the right side, mate. We drive on the right side, So
on the right side of the car.
But they were saying it was the wrong side of the car. I'm going, no, mate, it's the right side of the car. He drives on the wrong side of the car. No.
Leave that one up for debate.
Yeah, right. Is it the right side or is it the wrong side?
We're on the right side of the car.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's got to be right if it's the right side of the car.
Maybe the wrong side of the road.
Why would the right side be the wrong side? The left side. The right side be the left side. What the? Yeah, anyway.
You're going to give me a seizure in a minute.
Yes.
What do you think? There's been a bit of talk from the NASCAR drivers, as in, is this good for our sport? That Shane was able to come over and deliver a masterclass, and is that good for the sport? I mean, the factors are that they're not used to street circuits, and he's over here they're all experts on a street circuit. He's a whiz, yeah. Is it good? Is it good for the sport that he's able to come over and basically give him a good
for our sport or their sport?
Good. It's great for our sport.
Yeah,
I think our drivers have our drivers' stock has definitely gone up. But for them, like a few of them were saying, does Shane think we suck as drivers? But I mean, if they were on an oval circuit, it would be a different story because it's a completely different style of racing.
Yeah, if we had the Thunderdome going and they came over here, yes. I'm pretty sure, one of them.
Let's get the Thunderdome back.
That's it. Yeah.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
All right. Yeah, we'll send Giz in.
All right. So moving on to our other Aussie abroad, Chaz won his class. In the Spa 24 Hours, so hats off to him. I mean, Chaz is definitely world class, as is a lot of our drivers. But good on him.
He could have gone and done the NASCAR thing, and I reckon any of our top 15 could have.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, top handful maybe. I'm saying.
What about Jack
good.
Smith? How would he have gone?
No, he's not in the top 15.
So that brings us to the Townsville 500. So the practice sessions. There's a bit to talk about in the practice sessions. What was your take on it, Chapp?
Well, Randall had an engine drama in the first practice session, and the camera guys are in there. What's wrong with your car? Something's wrong with the engine. It's not firing properly or whatever. And we don't do engines anymore, so we're waiting for the engine guys to come down and tell us what's wrong with it. I'm just going, seriously? What the? Yeah. But 30 seconds later, fires up and they reverse out. I'm just going, all right, okay. Yeah, so that was a weird. Yeah, there was a few weird bits and pieces going on. But
it's probably like a Control-Alt-Delete kind of situation.
Yeah. Oh, did you hit the start button? I forgot about that. Shit, yeah. Is ignition on? Yeah. Make sure your door's shut.
I forgot my keys.
Yeah, that's it. I saw a return of Erebus back up to the top.
Well, Will Brown.
I like it when he goes good. He's such a happy chappy. He's so happy. He's so good to talk to. So if we go to Sydney, we gotta have a chat with him.
Okay, so Will Brown was top of the sheets for the first practice session,
followed by Hazelwood. So you got the Mustang up there. Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Amaya ee, Amaya oh, Amaya ooh, Amaya oh.
But then Van and Brock Feeney. I can't wait to have a chat about that.
Later.
Race 2. Oh, can we go straight to race 2? But anyway, so back to the we had
second practice session. We had Jack LeBrock with his keeping his form going from Darwin,
and then we had Fullwood, and then Cam was third fastest. So
Cam,
yeah.
We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
Nick Percat Nick Percat's still struggling at WAU. He just I know you don't know about F1, but it's a Daniel Ricciardo situation. They just they're still not gelling. Ford or Holden, it's not great. He's better. He's better than that for sure.
Yeah, something
not gelling.
Upsetting the billy cart. Yeah.
It would be hard having Chaz as a teammate, though.
Oh, yeah. Cam always found it hard too. They both did. Every time they come together.
At least they're not running into each other because one's at one end of the field and one's at the other. I mean, SVG, again, we have this issue with his steering, which has come back. He's definitely got gremlins in that car. Yeah. What is going on?
Well, they said, we pull it apart.
Pulling to the left under braking. So,
they go, we had a look, but we didn't change anything. I went, well, that's going to fix the problem. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's I'm trying to work out if it's an aero wash sort of thing or I don't know.
3 days later.
It can't be brake bias, you know what I mean? Pulling sort of thing. I'm trying to think it's some sort of an aero wash sort of pushing the car, like not like torque steer, that sort of you get that from a front wheel drive sort of car.
346 minutes later.
But I don't know. I'd be, if they're looking at it and they can't find the problem, but
that's very strange, isn't it?
Is he just making problems? So I'm over it. I'm going. So.
Okay, moving on to quali. So the first quali we had Cam Waters at the front.
Yes.
And
super fast Falcon.
Yeah.
Use 3 sets of tyres, I think he said. Use 3 sets of tyres to get there. But the shootout changed things up a little bit. So
yeah. And Will Brown taking pole for that.
But then you had Davey.
Yeah. Davey was up there.
And Cam. Yeah.
Up there for quali and shootouts.
But they used too many sets of tyres to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. What do? Use all your get a bit of. Then you're just going to struggle through the race. So, I don't know.
Which he did really, didn't he? So race 16.
Oh, here we go.
Let's talk about the first corner.
Yes, the dive bomb.
The dive bomb.
I've watched it and watched it and watched it, and I do not know why. I was watching it, right? And I was thinking about it, because I just watched it a few times, and then somebody else got a penalty for dive bombing, and I was thinking about exactly what Van did as they were saying what the other person did. It's exactly the same. He dived on the inside and just took out who was the person in front of him. He just ran him right wide, and then Waters.
Well, he ran a bunch of them wide, but
how was that not a penalty? How I don't know how that is.
So who was the other one that dive bombed?
I don't know, but they were further down. I didn't write down who. Someone got penalised for dive bombing on the first lap. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't cause an accident, but he ran a bunch wide. But
you have to cause
Will
an accident
Brown and
to
Dave
get
Reynolds and a bunch of them, but but there was no accident.
Yeah, right.
Such,
so you only get a penalty if there's an accident. So.
Yeah, well, if you put one into the wall and but anyway, it was only a few corners later, and he was off the road again. So that was a bit of a weird one, wasn't it? There's Jack LeBrock come up on the inside, and they sort of got connected.
Yeah, and
took each other off the road.
Yeah, that might have been
a strange one.
That was the other incident, I think. But as for that, I don't know. It was definitely contact. Yeah, so it was massive. It wasn't as massive as the tyre deg, but but you want to get to massive, that's massive tyre deg. Man, some of those clumps of rubber that were coming off the cars, one nearly hit his camera. It's coming bouncing straight at the camera. you see the camera moving, and the thing, big chunk of rubber straight over. It must have went straight over his shoulder, man. Oh, must have got on the podium, which was positive.
We had Will Brown, Brock Feeney in second, and Chaz stellar drive to third.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, there was quite a few Fords in it. So that was there was 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Did you notice with the NASCAR? Was it the top 5 cars were Chevs?
Oh yeah. And then the next 3 were Fords. Yeah, so that'll be in the Parity report.
Parity report. Save that for later.
I know their package seemed to be a lot more robust. What our package was supposed to be, but with doors, you know what I mean? So,
well, the one thing they did have was they could hit the walls and keep driving, and they buried themselves under those tire.
Yeah,
those.
Hey, they had a traffic jam, and they still all kept going.
Yeah.
I think one had a flat tire.
Our cars the wrong way, and they're in the pits.
Yeah, that's it. But they seem to be pretty robust. So
yes,
but
like a Nokia 3310.
Yeah, not an S10.
So De Pasquale had a big electrical issue towards the end of the race.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
where he kept stopping on track, and which did turn out to be a blessing in disguise, didn't it? Really,
because he had 4 green tires that didn't get used.
And we'll get into that later.
Yes, So that was the silver lining, but they seemed to fix that problem. But
so to wrap up race 16, Will Brown top effort, and Brock Feeney consistent as always, and became a real title contender. I think that the 3 of those, Brody dropping off a little bit, and Chaz getting back up there, so that was good for Walkinshaw. Moving on to quali for race 17. What do you make of that, Chapp?
All right, Brady back on top. So followed by Cam and Chaz chasing him, but I think he
lost his orange stickers, and that was enough motivation. Seeing them peeled off the night before.
He even said that too.
Ouch.
So Will Brown said, and Barry texted me a picture of it. Cool, but well, you can't get too excited, it's well deserved. So
definitely. Yeah,
I think Brady's going to get him back. Brady will get him back, but his head's been in the NASCAR whirlwind for a couple of weeks. I think,
I think there's a few drivers thinking about NASCAR at the moment.
Well, they should be. They should be because a
lot of money,
a lot more racing. They all want to do a lot more racing, but it's a lot more racing. Lot.
More racing, less bullshit, less hush hush.
Yes. Not trying to sell you nothing, but
So shootout was Cam Waters, and there's a funny story to this too. There's a bit of a sticker game going on, and a few people would know, seeing it on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, that a sticker was put on Thomas Randall's car about being a drama queen, and so Thomas took it off and stuck it on Cam Waters on his door, inside the door, which he had while he was qualifying, and put down a pole lap with that sticker. There's no denying who the drama queen is, I think.
Okay then. With the qualifying, they had the burnout cars on track before the shootout, spraying.
They were all complaining about the gender reveal tire.
It wasn't a gender reveal, but it was they're coloured pink and purple or whatever. they were saying there's something about the Porsches being out beforehand. Doesn't give you a good read of the car. But geez, okay, then we'll chuck the Repco cars out before you and see how you like that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, a bit of poor track organising, I guess. So when I was at Oran Park, they'd never come out the back to do the burnouts. They'd take the shortcut and then go up over the dog leg.
He said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So race 17.
Hey.
Finally a Ford win.
Hey. Yeah. It doesn't matter,
How long have you waited?
Oh, yeah. 17 races.
Months.
17 races.
17
plus,
races.
Yeah,
Wow.
into the championship. Yeah, geez. But there's no problem. Yeah.
First official Ford win.
Yes,
So,
yes. First to greet the checkered flag. So.
Yes. Yeah.
So now I'll count the other one as well. So we've got 2 wins now. I wasn't going to count the other win till we got a checkered flag. Yes, so I'll take whatever I can get.
Well, it's still more than Holden.
Yep. And now they know how to fix the parity problem. Just give all the Ford teams an extra set of green tyres.
Yeah.
You'll be all right, mate. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, isn't it? Is it parity? I mean, with the aero upgrades, or is it just green tyres?
Yeah,
I'd say it's probably more green tyres.
Yeah, that's what
they were closer, but
yeah, I call it the Brad Jones win. That's what he used to do. He used to save up his tyres and just win one race. Use them all up on the Saturday just to win the race. And then be nowhere the next day. Or he's been doing it for. I'm thinking about 10 years ago when he used to do it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, save a set of tyres and get your coverage. It's like, Van Gisbergen's not at the front, so he'll spin, so the cameras are on him. Oh, my God. Yeah, geez. Yeah, so give we've
got to have we've got to have our quota of Red Bull on the screen. So
exactly.
Spin.
Yeah. So you're going to have to start putting patches over your shoulders because, I remember when Cam wasn't even allowed to have the monster can because Red Bull's the official sponsor of Supercars. So, yeah. But anyway, what do you do? I like Mother anyway, so. And that's a Coke product, so yeah. So.
Oh, is it? No! You've delved deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Shane got turned around at the start and was 6 seconds behind the pack. Worked his way up to we're going to talk about it. Worked his way up to 4th, past his teammate who wasn't as conservative with his tyres, and was ordered to hand back the position, which was a bit of chatter for a few laps. And
it's quite amusing,
which we all enjoyed. He did relinquish that position on the line. And,
I thought he was going to do the
bit of a nervous
from
Brock Feedy.
Thanks, thanks. So I thought he was going to do. I thought he was going to do the when I think it was Anton had to readdress. When he's like, they're going, readdress. And Shane got behind him, like, oh, yeah. So,
no, you're not redressing. I won't allow it.
Nope.
So, but I don't know, team orders.
It happens. It's been happening since horse and cart.
You're not going to stop it.
Well, maybe not, but I'll throw that out there.
But they get, team orders. If you're not on the right side of the team orders, it can really suck. You hear Shane, he goes, well, he wanted to do burnouts. That's what Shane said on the radio. He's like, well, what? You want me to give it back to him? He's the one that wanted to do burnouts. Jeez. Anyway. So, but I can't, Shane would never be in that position. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hang on. Did he have to give it back to Win Cup? I think he had to give it back to Win Cup one time. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. Or it might be the other way around. Win Cup had to give it back to Dan. So, I'm pretty sure there was an incident there like that.
There was definitely some argy-bargy in the last couple of years with those, or the last year, I think.
Yeah.
That was at Sydney as well. They were pushing each other off the track, and that's when Will Brown got his first win.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? They were fighting each other too hard.
Yeah. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's never good when you see teammates come together. You see the Newlon? Was that Pye?
Oh, yes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Tim Slade tried to make a move on his teammate and drove him into the air. He got airtime.
Yeah. Since I've watched the NASCAR, I get a lot of NASCAR feeds now, and I saw one of the girls, the girl driver, going off at one of the guys after the race. You know, I was waiting for some fists to start flying, but no, it was girl on guy, and she was giving it to him, you know, like, you cut me off, you know, like, no, I just drove it, no, you can't, mate, she was going at it, yeah, so, yeah.
That's the one that she didn't pull a pistol on him.
Yeah. Yep, that's it, I'm coming back with me Glock. That's it, you're not listening. So, yeah, Anton for the win. Hey!
Anton for the win. About time, eh?
They're doing another Parity review this week.
Oh, really?
But on engines. So go figure.
Yeah.
And they're going to have different
Engine
Ford
mapping.
drivers driving DJR Mustang. I don't know what the go there is, but yeah, that's what they're going to have. Yeah, like Cam drive the DJR Mustang, and I don't know what now they're doing like engine parity adjustments. Seriously?
Yeah, well, there's an issue with the engine mapping apparently.
There always has been, but I thought they'd fix it with aero. That's why the Camaro's got them weird wings on the front, because the Mustang had more downforce at the back, so they put wings on the front of the Camaro for something like that. I'm just going, what the hell? Like, because I'm thinking, why don't the Fords have them wings at the front, on the front splitter? Yeah, you're never going to get parity. I put a question, but it never seems to go through.
Oh, okay. Well, where are you doing it from?
Oh, I don't know. I think it comes on Instagram, you know how it says I answer the question, but it never seems to go anywhere. Like, there's nowhere to hit enter. I don't know. Like, I hit it and then, I don't know. I'm just computer illiterate. All right, why is Chapp so hot? But anyway, so you don't have to answer that question.
No comment. Questions. I'm going to make it big so I don't have to get my glasses out.
Yeah, I was going to say, so my brother-in-law used to work for Rodney Roode, right? He was a roadie for Rodney Roode, right? And then he used to get him to bring out, I don't know, something on stage. He draws out the lucky door prize, right?
Yeah.
So the brother-in-law used to go through all the names and find one that was really easy to say, and then he'd have it in his hand, you know, like. So then when he put his hand into the hat and pulled out the name, he could say Brian Smith, you know, like. It wouldn't be Shane Gizenbergen Hamburger, yeah. You know, like, you struggle with the names, but it'd be harder, you know, because the people have written, you got to try and pronounce their name.
All right, so hang on, I've even lost my spectacles here. So, all right, where are we?
Larry, where are you?
Hey,
I said, Larry, where are you? There he is. Oh no, it's Jack. You look like the sleuth with a beard.
The sleuth. Oh no. All right, so. Question time. This is by Tom JP10. Do you reckon DJR actually found something, or was it just the tyres?
Just the tyres. But anyway.
Yeah.
But it would have given them a good read on, you know what I mean? Like, so it would have been some good, but just tyres, I reckon.
Yeah. I think there is an improvement, but I think we're seeing mainly tyres. Yeah. Next question. This is by Sharkinator13. I think we've had him before. Do you believe that Australia giving up Holden is the worst mistake ever made for motorsport here? Oh, well, it wasn't really up to Australia, was it? It was GM. They pulling the plug on all left-hand drive automobiles. So
I always think that the three of them, Toyota, Ford, and Holden, should have got together and made like a global car, like global police car. You know what I mean? Sort of thing, like a Crown Vic. You know what I mean? all three of them get together. They all had the machinery. We had the facilities. We had everything. You know, like yeah, they could have used them for taxis. They could have used them for you know what I mean, not just cop cars. They could have been, you know, everyone uses taxis. You know, like yeah, Uber cars and Uber. You know, lost opportunity. But anyway.
So this question is by Super Slot Car Championship. Was ADP possessed during that Sunday race? Anton De Pasquale.
He had his eyes on.
Was he?
Yeah, he had his eyes on, but
well, he would have been pretty happy, I think, at the end of it. He would have been possessed with the champagne bottle, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, he did say it was good.
But he had good tyres.
Play a bit of yeah. That's it. So you're only as good as your tyres, I guess. So
yeah, he's the only one that had good tyres.
yeah, 4 of them. Apparently they only used 2 or something, but yeah, 2. I think they only had 2 extra tyres, which yeah, you chuck them on the back and everyone's on used rubber. Still,
another feeling.
Oh, do you?
Okay.
All right.
Oscar Freeman 86. Do you reckon SVG will go to NASCAR or stay with Supercars?
Yeah, the question is when he'll go.
Yes, that's definitely a when question. Because he was saying he's committed to Red Bull for next year, but because of Jamie Whincup made a comment in the press saying that you know, if he wants to go do other things, they're cool with that. He won't stop him. So I don't know if there's been any more talk about that.
He's got an exit clause in his contract anyway, so doesn't matter what Jamie says. He's got an. If he wants to go, he'll go. So,
if he gets the right amount of money. I mean, they get prize money for that too, don't they? I think he earned about $7 million.
Yeah, he's earned more than he earned more than he has. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Who's your pick for the next one?
Next one
to leave.
Kostecki. I thought Kostecki will go before Van. Yeah, I don't even want to go there. I like Cam too much. Yeah.
Well, there was talk if Van Gisbergen leaves, maybe he might get an offer from Triple Eight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Cam will, if he does, he'll stay here. He'll do the van thing. Look how good I am, you know, in such a superior car. And I don't know.
How's that going to work with? It's like I think Jamie had Monster sponsorship early on, didn't he?
Yeah, well, that's the same as Boost and that. You can have on your helmet, you can have whatever you want on your helmet, and so a bit of you're frozen again.
Frozen.
Look, I'm David. Man, what are you doing? I'm still here. Yeah, so they're out of the blocks, and here we're going. They're coming around the corner, and here they are. Oh no, he's hit the wall.
Okay, so next question is from Mitt CH999. Why is Holden in Super 2 but not Super 1? Rest in peace. Yep.
See, there's a Mustang in Super 2. You see?
Yeah.
It looks so weird. The roof, the roof looks so weird.
Like the Homer Simpson bubble car.
Yeah.
So this question is by Luke Darley, if Shane goes to NASCAR, who would you like to see take his seat? Okay, well,
Not Cam. Not Cam.
Not Cam.
Not Cam.
I mean,
anyone but Cam.
He'd be more competitive.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's who they want.
I'm a big fan of Cam.
Yeah, me too.
So whatever furthers his career, I think is a good thing. But
I want to see Jack Smith go there. I want to see what Jack Smith can do.
We all want to see that.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he had Shane Van Gisbergen's car, he wouldn't have put it last. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So this one is by Four Wheel Fields. When is Scafey going to be on the pod?
He's on here now. You ready? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. The glasses. Yeah. Yes.
There we go.
Massive tyre dead. Yeah. Might be holding me breath. Cricket.
Damn, these are hard to get on.
Is that Jack? Is that Jack? Best thing Jack ever did was boot Scape up the butt at Bathurst.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's a sore point.
Anyway, next question.
This one is by Callum Konochi?
Talem Bend.
Konochi? Why are you rigging all your elections?
Well, you see, it's because their pockets are too deep. Yeah.
I need to get my glasses straight. There we go.
I keep looking out of the top of them.
That's an old man thing to do, isn't it?
Oh, well, you see, Sonny, back in 1963, when there was prohibition, no idea. Is that a bit of spam? Is that a real question or what? Next question.
So, last question. This is by NTRS33. Why Mark Scaife still have a job with considering his current conflict of interest?
Because all the money goes to him. Most of it.
Well, he's on the board with Race, isn't he? That owns Supercars. And he's got his gig with Foxtel.
Well, that's it for the podcast. So hit the like button. See you next time. Thanks, Dave.
If you made it this far, you must be suffering from paralysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow us on socials. Till next time, petrol sniffers.